Welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is Tiffany and you are now watching Sacred Seat TV. Hi, this is me, someone who decided to film outside while it's 3,000 degrees. Enjoy. Today I'm coming back to talk to you about my experience with the surgery. We'll discuss topics like your pre-op appointment, things that are expected of you when you arrive to your surgery, and just little things that you can do or tips that I've learned along the way. Whenever you schedule a surgery with your OBGYN, you'll have your pre-op appointment with your actual OBGYN at their office, and you'll also have an additional pre-op appointment with the hospital that will be doing the surgery for you. In your pre-op appointment with your OBGYN, she's going to send you the pain medicine that you need to your pharmacy ahead of time. So you should have it before you come out of surgery. So by the time you get home, depending on where you live, you may need to take another pain pill or do some other type of pain management. So just remember that whenever they send you those medicines to the pharmacy, to just go ahead and pick them up so you can be prepared. What they do at the pre-op appointment at the hospital is discuss things that you can and cannot eat, things that you should do in the shower, what you can wear the day of surgery, what time you need to be there the day of surgery, and where you can park, etc., etc. So for my situation, they told me that they discuss any type of medications that I'm taking currently and make sure that they would have no interactions with any of the medicines that they would give me. They also give you a solution to use in the shower the day before surgery. So what this does is it kills all the bacteria on your skin and removes all the excess oil and dirt and everything. But you normally use this like post shower. What you would do is put the solution on your body and let it sit, and then you rinse it off. So this is just like an antiseptic, just to kill off any bacteria that's left over for your shower. So that way you don't get any type of infections or anything when they cut you open. Day of surgery, at least with my doctor, they always schedule them in the morning. So you show up very early in the morning, and it's basically a hurry up and wait process, right? So you'll just be waiting around the hospital, and during that time, the nurses will come in, place your IVs in your arm, make sure you have enough fluids because you are required to fast before the surgery. You cannot drink or eat anything within a certain amount of hours right before the surgery. You can also request any types of drinks, although you can only drink water. You can get like ice chips or something like that. And they basically are monitoring you throughout the process, making sure your vitals are okay, and in preparation for the surgery. So once they start the surgery, they'll wheel you back in your hospital bed, and they'll remove you from the actual bed that you're sitting on and place you on another bed. And then this is the best part. The anesthesiologist will come in. They'll tell you what's about to happen. They'll place the anesthesia on in your mask, in your breathing mask. They'll tell you to count down from 10, but you'll be asleep before you get all the way to 1. And so that's basically all you have to do when you show up. You go in, hurry up and wait, get your anesthesia, undergo surgery. So post-op, you'll come out of the operating room into a like waiting area. And what they're doing here is just making sure you aren't having any type of major reaction. They're monitoring your heart rate, and they're making sure that you're comfortable, that you have the pain meds that you need if you need pain meds. So after you come out of surgery in the recovery waiting area, they'll wheel you back to your hospital room. And what they want you to do is try to get up and walk around. And what they want you to try to do is get up, walk around, and use the restroom just to make sure everything is intact, you're not injured, you're not bleeding or anything. And then you can go home. So when I got back this time, this had been my fourth procedure at this point. I knew the process. I just got up, I started walking around, and then I made sure that I asked them for ample amounts of water because, you can't drink much of anything before you go into surgery. And so you need some water to move things along. But you also have that anesthesia still within your body, and so it's taking it some time to wake up. So just remember that it is going to take some time for the anesthesia to wear off before you can actually go to the bathroom. That's why you should get up and walk around, get some movement going. So once you do that, and you get your water in your system, you go to the restroom, then you're pretty much good. So what they'll do is talk to you, see if you need anything, see if you need any type of pain pills. If you're in pain, they'll give you whatever it is you need to carry you over until you get your meds from the pharmacy, and then you can go home. So going home, you basically need to do more of what you did when you first came out of surgery. Meaning, you're going to have to drink a bunch of water and get up and walk around. I know it's going to suck, but what you need to do is move some of the gas that they pumped into your body out of there. Because normally when you have these types of surgeries, they're pumping air into your body so that they can see. And so that air is going to stay trapped in there even after they close you up. So what you'll have to do is get up and walk around to make sure that the air moves around and passes. So you're going to be passing a lot of gas. So just keep that in mind. So when you get home, you need to start walking around. If you need to take your pain pills, go ahead and take them, because getting up and walking around after a major surgery is not easy. But remember, this surgery that I had was what they call laparoscopic. And so I literally only had 4 small cuts on either side, 2 on one side, 2 on the other side in my stomach. So it wasn't that bad, but it's just what's happening on the inside. You had your parts removed, so that's a little bit uncomfortable. So you need to take your pain pills just so that you can remain comfortable. Just be mindful though with the pain pills, you need to follow the instructions exactly as they are written on the bottle. Do not do anything outside of that, because they give you some really strong pain meds, and you want to adhere to the instructions so you don't have any other types of issues, right? So much of recovery is just mitigating risks and issues to your healing process, right? So taking your pain pills the way that you need to, drinking a bunch of water. They're going to give you like a diet of liquids or something like that. So soup would be good for aftercare. Broth would be good, like chicken broth would be good. I'm not sure if I would say smoothies, because you don't want to create more gas than what you already have in your system. So just be mindful of that. But you do want to have a high liquid diet so that way you can pass your stool, because the anesthesia causes you to be constipated sometimes. And so you need to make sure that you're eating things that won't make more gas, but will help you to move your bowels. Probably within the first week after surgery, you need to have a goal to move your bowels, and that helps. You could do that by walking and doing your activities. So just walking around the house, not cleaning anything. You don't need to be doing that. You need to be resting, getting up, walking around every so often. Maybe walk down the street, but you need to have somebody with you because you don't want to fall. just make sure that you are moving very mildly, so that way your organs can operate the way that they need to, so that your stools can pass. So when I had my surgery, I was very, very, very fortunate, and I thank God for this a lot. That my mom is retired, and so she basically just told me to come to the house and she would take care of me. Recovery was very mild, considering, right? So I had a partial hysterectomy, and I was up walking around. I had passed stools probably by day 2 or 3, because I wasn't playing. I was trying to like get this process going. Concludes this video. I'll be back talking about life after surgery, and that's going to be very interesting. So stay tuned. If you stayed this far, thank you so much for your support. Please utilize the Doctor on Demand code to receive 10% off your first appointment. And thank you so much for watching Sacred Seat TV. I'll see you in the next one.